Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Syn, and this is Life with Syn. And I wanted to come on today and do a sit down, chit chat, get ready with me, YouTube, what I've learned since I've been on YouTube for a month. Today is October 24th. And I officially launched my YouTube channel on September 24th. I remember it like it was yesterday. And so I wanted to go ahead and come in, put a face on. I've already put this wig on. This is an old wig that I've had for a long time. I love her. She just does what I need her to do. And so, yeah, we're going to do that. But before I get into all what I'm going to get into about YouTube, what I've learned from YouTube since starting YouTube, let me kind of bring you guys in just a little closer. There we go. I think that's better. Yeah, what I learned from YouTube since starting YouTube and where this journey is probably going to go in the near future. But I felt like after doing a lot of research, I realized that I'm already a content creator. So if you don't know, I create content via podcasting. I love podcasting. I started out my creativity with my poetry on Instagram, where before Instagram had an algorithm where people were like being forced to do all these different types of things. That's where I started out from. However, I do still have my poetry page. I used to be on Tumblr. I used to be on my Facebook page because that's where it all started for me, was Facebook, right? I had MySpace, so don't think that your girl is, she old. But yeah, I did have MySpace. That was my 21 about being a content creator, being on YouTube, and, what I've learned so far in this 4-week span of time, right? One of the things that I did learn about, we're going to talk tech. We're also going to talk personality, and we're going to talk burnout, and we're also going to talk about creativity. The first thing that we're going to talk about is tech. Tech is where you need to have first, before you can even get the damn YouTube, right, and be on social media. Everyone has an Instagram page, and if everyone that's watching this video does not have an Instagram page, go create an Instagram page. Because yes, if you're in that woman age group between 30 something and 50 something and you still don't have a social media page beyond Facebook, what are you waiting for? Because this is where it's happening. Now, content creation can happen at any age. I think that's the myth, that everyone thinks it's for the younger generation and it's not for people who are in the older generation. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, like I was saying, it's all about who your audience, your target audience is, right? So that's what, when I got on YouTube, something I had no idea of, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to start vlogging. I knew, don't get me wrong, I knew I wanted to vlog because I wasn't fashion savvy, really. I was still learning myself in fashion. I wasn't like makeup driven, like know how to put it on and beat the face like some of the girls didn't know how to beat the face. But I loved makeup. I love makeup. I love clothes. And I just needed to find my style, if that makes sense, because I didn't have a style. I just buy the clothes and threw anything on that I thought looked good, but then I realized that it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. But the first thing we're going to talk about is research first, then we're going to get into the tech, and then we're going to keep moving around. So I'm putting on this eyeliner, and I'm not going to tell you everything. I might leave the stuff in the description box if I remember to do it, because I keep telling you guys that, oh yeah, I'll leave it down there, and then I forget to put it in there. So that's one bad thing to do. If you're going to tell people and you're trying to influence people to buy something, you kind of got to give them a way to actually purchase the stuff, right? So that's one thing we could talk about. So let's talk about research. So research is looking up everything from what kind of tech you want to use, like learning how to set up the whole thing. Research on what kind of content you want to create. Do I want to be a vlogger? Do I want to be an influencer some way? Do I want to do makeup? Do I want to do fashion? Do I want my channel? It's all about the niche everybody talks about. When you go on YouTube and you search how to start a YouTube channel, they're going to niche you to the core, okay? There's tons and tons of videos about it. But what I'm trying to do is to explain to you as a new YouTuber in 2021, here are some of the quick ways to get to this point where all that information that is out there is not like overwhelming you and you're not feeling like, oh my God, what's going on? Like, I can't do this. So the first thing I did was I knew I wanted to be a vlogger. So I have one thing already that could help me vlog, right? We all have smartphones, so I got a smartphone. I've already had my iPhone. I think when the iPhone 12 Pro came out, I had the 10X Max iPhone, and I love that thing. Oh my God, I love that iPhone. But here's the thing, I never used the cameras. Never did. Like, literally never used the cameras. And I was like, I paid all this money for it, but I never really utilized the things. Like, I didn't know the settings on the camera. I didn't know anything about that camera. All I know is that I like taking pictures. I was posting on Instagram. I was using Snapchat. I was doing all the hip shit that was out there, but I wasn't really using it right. So when I needed my upgrade, I went and I got the iPhone 12 Pro. Now, I didn't go Max because I didn't, when I went in the store, it's not as big as the Max, but I was like, I'm not going to go up. This is fine. This is just what I need. I got this. I knew they had the 3 camera things back there. It looked great. That's as far as I knew. So when I told my husband that I wanted to vlog and do all this stuff, you know, we were just talking randomly because I watch a lot of YouTube videos and I like some of the, you know, the YouTubers and stuff like on here and stuff for inspiration as far as like clothing and that kind of thing. So he was like, okay, cool. So he started watching vlogs and different videos and that kind of stuff about equipment and gear and that kind of thing. So he was telling me, he's like, well, everybody that he's watched have said, go ahead and use your cell phone. Start vlogging on your cell phone. Just randomly pick up. So we would go on our walks. That was my first video. And now I have launched my YouTube channel. There is no going back. Whether that video was not of good quality, which it wasn't. I didn't really know anything about thumbnails because it didn't have a thumbnail the first time I posted it. It just was like a random picture of myself. And that was it. So the little equipment thing that I'm talking about that I bought was this. 30 to 40 bucks. It came with a light. And I'm going to blind y'all in a minute because this thing is bright as hell. Yep. It got the plug. So this one you can plug in straight to an Android phone. But I have the adapter for the Apple because, you know, the Apple comes with this weird thing. And so I already had it from my iPhone 10 or 8 or one of those. And so all you do is you stick your phone in here and you hold it, you plug it in, turn the mic on, and literally you have your very own vlogging equipment. And that's it. Let's turn the light off so we don't blind each other. But yeah, this is it. This is pretty much what it does. And so I went to the store. I walked around. I went to coffee shops. I was doing this. Sometimes I would only take the mic and not the light because I didn't need it. But this has gotten me through. This handle adjusts. It opens. It does everything. So if you are a new content creator and you are vlogging on your phone, because I still do vlog on my phone, and you want equipment but you can't get a big camera and all the big tech gear, I suggest you go to Walmart.com, Target, BestBuy.com, and look up little vlogging stuff. There are even like selfie lights that you can attach. There's so many different tech stuff that you can attach. And editing, when you want to edit, there are so many different things. You can edit literally off your phone, put the clips together. There's so many videos out there that you can watch. I did a lot of research. I watched Think Media. You guys hear me talk about, I don't know if I've said it before because some of that footage got lost, but Think Media is a group here on YouTube, and they actually help grow new YouTubers and give them insight on different tech gear and all that stuff, and how to grow YouTube in 2021, and why it's so important for vlogging now in 2021, and why vlogging has become the #1 thing. Of course, we know it's pandemic, so that's the reason why a lot of vloggers were up and out. You know, they made become a YouTube sensation overnight. You are not. I think that's the misconception. I'm using a new foundation today. This is Oma by Sharon C, and this is the affordable line in Walmart only. This one I got in brown sugar T1. I'm only gonna do a pump and a half because today's not a full face makeup day. It's just trying to do some content. So yeah, you don't grow overnight. I think a lot of us assume that we will grow overnight. We got on YouTube, we need to have these followers, and I realized that sorry guys about that. Yeah, I realized that you know, creating content for YouTube or any social media platform, you have got to like it. Because how do you expect somebody else to like you when you don't even like what you're putting out there? That's what I'm learning. You gotta like it. I like vlogging. I've always liked vlog style videos. That's the majority of the YouTube content that I myself personally watch is vlogs. I do like a makeup video here or there every now and again, but in reality, my love is the vlogs. I love to be a part of the people's journeys, you know, the luxury vlogs. I watch those. I like to see the black girls win, that kind of thing. And so I love vlog style videos. So that's the reason why I went with vlogs for my channel, was because I knew that I work from home now, and I can create that content. I can create a vlog, I can edit it, I can put it together, I can put clips together and go there. Now, like these kind of videos, sitting down and doing a talking head video, I get overwhelmed because my thoughts are everywhere, and then I'm like, oh my God, am I saying everything I need to say? What do I want to say? And you know, there's a way to it, because it's been so long since I've actually done any kind of journalism and outlining and that stuff, like script for the camera. It's been years since I've done that. But yes, I can do that. I can still do that. So I'm getting better at it. So what I've decided is, for my channel's sake, is every now and again I'm gonna come in and give these kind of videos, because it lets the audience get a little bit more personal. Because even though you watch vlogs, you're just seeing clips of a day, or days, I should say. So you're not seeing the full effect of it. So when you do sit down videos, you get to talk, you get to be personable, you get to be realistic and connect with the audience that's watching your videos. And so today, like today, where I was like, oh, you know what, I want to do my makeup, I want to kind of put myself together a bit, and so let's just sit down and talk. And what a better way to talk, and what kind of conversation I want to have, but then to talk about my YouTube experience so far, because I think it's good to let people know what I'm learning, how I'm dealing with it, and is it something that I see myself sticking with. Because so we're gonna put this on right here like that, and we're gonna leave it. So next thing I want to talk about is, like I said, the creativity part of it. So you got the equipment, you have your phone, use what you got. I can't even stress this enough, because what I can tell you is, think media says it. If you got a cell phone and you got a good cell phone in this era, use your cell phone. Don't worry about buying no expensive camera, because honey, the cheapest camera is probably $2.99, and it might not be as great as you want it to be. So I suggest you use what you already got. So we got that out the way. You can buy all different things. One other thing that I can show you that has enhanced picture taking for me and learning, even with videos, lenses. My son is who actually told me about this. So I purchased this on Amazon for $25, I believe. Yeah, the lenses, a light, a selfie light, and the thing that you clip the lens on. Okay. There are different lenses in this kit. You got wide angle lens, fish eye, red eye, blue eye, whatever in this little lens kit. This one that I have on here is the fish eye lens, because I've been testing them out. So what you do is you take this lens, and you'll see it all over on YouTube, because I actually went on and looked it up. And you put it on your camera like that. So we're going to turn it around, because it has, I need to adjust it a little bit. Oop, there you go. And it's dark because the lens needs cleaning. My camera needs cleaning, so we're going to clean it off. And we're going to do it one more time. Yes, I have Tay. You guys will see my setup back there just now. And this is what it does. It gives you that lens, so you can adjust it, you can put it over there, and it gives you that quality. It has great quality, and yeah, you can do fisheye, all that good stuff. And so I've been using them. So what I do is, like when I go hiking or anything like that, what I like to do is actually take this with me and switch out the lenses. My camera that I'm recording on right now, I only have one, which is the kit lens, and I'm actually in the search of purchasing a wide angle lens and so forth. So this is great for beginners if you're learning about the tech stuff. That lens kit, that's really great. You could go vlog, you could do all kind of stuff with that thing, and it actually works. Like, I love it. I do all kind of coffee shots with it. I haven't really played with it in a long time since I bought we have the camera, but it is to you what I've started learning the more I'm doing content creation. I started the shorts. I love them. I've posted a couple of them. Some have like views, some didn't, and that's fine with me. I don't care about that part. What I do care about is I'm actually enjoying vlogging. I am enjoying learning about myself behind this camera, in front of this camera, being able to embrace myself as far as like beauty, learning about my weight, being vulnerable about my weight, which I don't care what people think about that, because I like me. I love me. Okay? But sharing that journey, it's great. Learning, I juice. I get to show you that sometimes, what I eat for certain dinners, like breakfast, lunch, what kind of thing. Being able to talk about being on my medication, which I did promise you guys a sit-down video. I actually did it, and then the footage got lost. So now I think we're back to being set up correctly, and so stay tuned for those kind of videos, because you will be getting wellness videos. I know it. I promise to do those. But yeah, my channel is, you got to state what your channel is. Also, the intro is very important because you learn a lot about the person within that 3 to 5 second clip. Their style, who they are. And for me, I have the basic Life with Syn logo with a little bit of Drake in there because it lets you know that I'm a little ratchet. Just saying, you know, I love me some Drake, some Dave East, and what's his name? You know who I love? Young Tug. I do. And I love Big Sean. I am always on the go. I'm always on the go. And my son is, you know, he's a little older than I am, and he's older than he's older than I am when it comes to tech. But he usually recommends things for me. So he's the one who recommended the lenses, and then he recommended the card reader. So the card that I'm using in this camera is the 128 gigabyte memory card. I have a 64 gig, and I'm gonna buy another 128 and probably a 256, and then I'll be fine with them because you can delete all the footage if you don't use them anymore and just clean it out and whatnot. So I'm learning how to do that. However, the thing that you're going to need if you are a content creator and you're new like I am and you want to edit on your phone, these little doohickeys. They are card readers. The one for the Android is actually downstairs, the USB one. That's downstairs on the thing. I bought this one from Amazon. I think it was like $13, and it has the iPhone. It's formatted so when you put it in here and you put it on, you go to your pictures, and what it does is if a memory card was in here, it brings up another thing. It'll say import right here. You could do it directly from that, or you can go to your Files app, and on the Files app, it's going to recognize your USB connection. It's gonna recognize it, and but it'll recognize it when you have the card in. So it'll do that. It'll say something like Untitled or whatever, so you know that's it. So what I do is I have the card in here. I can go to a coffee shop and sit down. I bought some, what are those things? I bought some of these little sliding things. I can take, go to iMovie, and I can say create a new movie. And once I create that new movie, I can pick up some clips. And so, like, you know, I could pick this clip up from this morning, and I have it in there. And if I had like a USB in here, not USB, the memory card in here, I can add the clips and just edit from the phone. These are really great. So get you some of these. Now, if you get it from Amazon, some of them don't always work. Because I had difficulty with them, but I realized that it wasn't the thing. It was actually the memory card needed to be formatted. So make sure you format your memory card very well. And the camera tells you how to format your memory card. And this is if you were vlogging on your camera and not just your iPhone. I then ended up going to Apple and Best Buy and actually buying the actual Apple card reader. And you can use this on the iPhone 8, anything older on the iPhone 8 and above, the iPad, everything you can use this on. So I do the same thing. Now this one's downstairs as well because